HP Bahar Convention Center, Garve Bhavi Palya, Hasur Main Road, Bangalore extends its greeting to all of you and wishes happy Ramzan. Al-Hajj HASHMATH PASHA, senior advocate, had organized iftar party at HP Bahar Convention Center. Hundreds of Muslim community brothers had gathered for iftar party. Muslims brother offered Maghrib namaz followed by dinner. Al-Hajj HASHMATH PASHA gave valuable suggestions to Muslim community in the interview to Media Links TV and Aaj Ka Samna news channel editor Yaseen Baba. One of the example for other convention center, they should also do this type of things of art once in a year.
रमज़ान के मौके पर आप इफ्तार के दावत का इंतज़ाम करें, तो क्या खुसूसी तौर पर आज का इंतज़ाम है?
खुसूसी तौर पर ये जो भी रोज़दार हैं उनको है ना एटलीस्ट एक बार तो खाना खिलाने का एक इरादा उतना ही ये इरादा है ना 7-8 साल से ऐसा ही है। जो कन्वेंशन हॉल स्टार्ट हुआ जब से चलता था, मगर 2 साल से है ना नहीं करे थे ये कोविड की वजह से। अब इस साल तो कोविड कम हुआ है, इसलिए है ना ये करना ही करके है ना यहाँ भी जो भी अतराफ़ के 7-8 मस्जिदें हैं वहाँ के जो भी रोज़दार हैं उनको है ना इनवाइट करके खिलाने का हमारा इरादा उतना है। और है ना दिस शुड बी वन ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल फॉर अदर कन्वेंशन हॉल्स। दे शुड आल्सो डू दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स एटलीस्ट वंस इन ईयर, दैट इज़ द एग्जाम्पल। एंड इसलिए है ना ये दूसरे कन्वेंशन हॉल वाले भी है ना ऐसा फॉलो करना, रोज़दारों को 1 साल में एक बार तो खिलाना। शादियाँ में उन्होंने करती हैं, उन्होंने खा लेके जाती हैं, मगर ये खिदमत करने का जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है रोज़दारों के वजह से खिलाने का, ये रमज़ान में ही मिलता है, दूसरे टाइम पर नहीं मिलता। इसलिए है ना ये हर साल चलता था, वैसा ही चला है उतना ही। इसमें क्या खुसूसी आज ही नहीं, ये कन्वेंशन
साल से चला रही साहब,
ये 2017 से भी है ना ऐसा ही चला रहे हैं। 2017 से 5 साल हो गया ये ऐसा ही चला रहे हैं। और एक बार इन्विटेशन दे दिए तो खुद उन्होंने ही आ जाते हैं ऐसा ही। और सब लोग हैं ना हमको पहचानते या नहीं पहचानते, मगर ये कन्वेंशन हॉल को पहचानते हैं। वो एक इन्विटेशन मस्जिद में अनाउंस करते हैं, सब उन्होंने आ जाते हैं। वो एक प्यार मोहब्बत हमें बहुत खुशी है, इससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं इसमें।
रमज़ान के बारे में पैगाम क्या देना चाहते हैं?
रमज़ान के बारे में ये रोज़ा एक फ़र्ज़ है, इस्लाम का एक फ़र्ज़ है। हर इस्लाम का आदमी है ना रोज़ा रखना और ज़कात देना और नमाज़ पढ़ना, तरावी पढ़ना, ये तो है ना रिलीजियस फंडामेंटल्स हैं। मगर है ना दे एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग पर्टिकुलरली ऑफ आवर कम्युनिटी दे शुड गो ऑन ए राइट पाथ। आवर इस्लाम शुड बी एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर अदर कम्युनिटी। That is very important. We should not get identify itself, but our religion should be an example for other religion. Our religion is most best religion compared to any other religion, and particularly the Quran revealed by His Lord Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is one of the most important book for the mankind itself. That is revealed through our Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That should be a guideline for every human mind, and they should follow it. And whatever the scriptures in the form of Quran it is there, it is a lesson for every human being, not for Muslim itself. And in Quran it is there that roza, zakat and salat all are compulsory. It is for a person who follows our religion. This is one of the concepts that we are following, so that others should also follow, and this should be respected by other community people also. Our religion is not a religion of violence, and our religion is not started only from our Paigambar Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Our religion is started right from Adam alayhi salam. No, when Adam was given birth in the world was created within 7 days, heaven and earth. God has created Adam alayhi salam and you also. That is Hawa. Since then Islamic religion started. It is not only 2200 years old. It is right from the time when God created this earth and heaven. That is our religion from that itself. This is some wrong concept in the other community. This is only a 1200 years old religion. This is not correct. Our religion is from the day when God created earth and heaven for mankind. That is the first man is Adam alayhi salam, and then Hawa. These are all very important concept of our religion. The others should also know it. And during Ramzan period we have to maintain. The very purpose of observing fast is to see that peace is maintained in the society.
अब आज
This
के
should
हालत
be
में बहुत सारे क्रैशेस हो रही, अजान के ऊपर मसला है,
yes.
नकाब के ऊपर मसला है, इसके बारे में तो क्या?
Naqab is a part of our religion, no doubt about it, but it is not compulsory. That's what it is. ये जो भी है, 5 principles of Islam is that we have to believe or repose faith. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah is one of the most fundamental principle. Like that, next is salat. That is, we have to perform namaz 5 times every day. The next is we have to observe fast in Ramzan. Then you have to do zakat. Then next is only that you have to, if you have any means to go to Makkah and Medina, that perform hajj. The others are all not obligatory. We have to realize ourselves. Our people also must realize. We are living in the midst of a community who are all having different faiths. When we go out of our house, we should live like other brothers. They are also our brothers. They must also respect us as our brothers. This will come only when commonhood will be there. Religion is different. Commonhood will be different. Understanding, this is what now recently the clashes regarding hijab or any other activities, that some fundamentalists are raising this. But main cream of our society, even other community, they are respecting our religion. They respect all Muslim brothers. But some of them deliberately for political gain they are creating this. But it is causing a lot of disturbance in every Muslim's mind. It is. That should not be there. Recently, Yadurappa has told that Muslims and Hindus are like children of the same mother. Such kind of words, it is very fundamental. Our country, you see that our country divided when independence came, but some of them who like to remain here, they remained here. Now we are the citizens of this country. Everyone should respect us like for them also we respect them. We are not hating Hindus. Why they are hating Muslims? No, this is a kind of only few, not all. Very few that they have been instigated by some fundamentalists. Mainstream of other community, they are respecting our religion, our people. They are allowing everywhere to participate like brothers only. Few they create hatredness, which should be prevented by applying the law and order situation. Otherwise, there will be no control for it. If they instigate and leave this, few are sufficient to create disturbance in the entire society. That should not be there. This should be controlled by a law and order machinery, which is the head of the government, has to take appropriate steps. Like that, our community people also try to create. Those kind of miscreants should be controlled and should be dealt it in accordance with law. This should not be there at all. No, their religion, you see, in Quran itself is there. When our Paigambar was sent to this world, he was sent with the message that he is Rahmatul lil Alameen. He is a messenger for all the mankind, not for only Muslim it is. No, we must love like all human beings alike. We should not differentiate. Ultimately, it is the God which has to give a knowledge for them which religion they have to choose. Like that, we also must respect Hindu religion, Christian religion, Jews are there. It is their faith. Each and everyone's faith, we must respect because each and every religion is so important and crucial for their individual living. But when we enter the mainstream, outside our house, outside our religion, we should live as a common brothers. There should not be any differentiation. Now these kind of recent some of the trends, it is not an happy one. It is not proper also. And our Muslim brothers also must respect Hindu brothers also. Reciprocally, they must also respect us. This should, our country must grow only by harmony, not by clash like this. No one can grow if this kind of clash happens. Only by harmony living, we must give an example for other countries that how India is good. We have got multilingual languages, multicultural activities, so many, one street, one religion is there. We have to live as an example for other countries. Like in America and other places, Christianity, Jews are some, maybe majority of them, but still, there is no disturbance there. There also Muslims are there. They are not hating. Many places, even in church, our Muslim brothers were called and asked to give azan. That azan was so much respected by other community in foreign countries. But here also, everyone like, even Hindus like, whenever Fajr azan is given, they respect and they woke up. That is the appropriate time. This is given a time sense for human being, and this is being followed many of the majority of the Hindus. Only some of them, they think, only 1 second or 2 second azan, it disturbs them like that. And not only that, the azan being given in mic or loudspeaker, it is put a condition that it should be moderate voice, moderate sound it is, volume should be moderate. We should not give more volume so that it should disturb others also. That also we should keep in mind. But totally prohibiting, azan should not be given in mic is not correct it is. No, this is one of the, for our Islamic religion, azan is like a national anthem. Azan is like a national anthem of Islamic religion. We must respect and others must also respect us. No, it is the purpose of giving azan is that he is being called to come for prayer, because performing prayer is a compulsory. And he is being called, no notice is given that you are being called, in spite of it you are rejecting it, not come for prayer. On the day of resurrection, he will be answerable. If azan is not given, if he is not audible, on the last day he cannot be questioned. Though compulsory is there, many will not realize. This is giving of azan is the object that to comply the principle of natural justice. Everywhere, in legal field, this right of notice is given. Right of notice before condemning that person, any person, he will be given an opportunity. You want that as per law that you are going to be condemned or impose such and such a penalty. What do you say? This is, an opportunity of hearing is a compliance of natural justice principle. Azan is also like that. Azan is calling upon a person, hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah. No, you come for prayer, you come for prayer. Hayya ala falah, hayya ala falah. No, if you come for prayer, you have a goodness here. You will get reward for it. Don't forget Allah is only one who is greatest of all. This is also a call for every human being, not only for Muslims it is. But the meaning is not being understood by other community because it is in Arabic language we give. But the meaning is really very clear. Allah is the Lord, He is alone, we have to worship. And the messenger of God is Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is no one. You please come for prayer. Allah has commanded in Quran, you have to perform prayer. Waqimu salata wa atu zakata. This is in the beginning of the Quran itself, in Surah Baqarah it is there, it is. And such a command is there, we have to follow, and our religion is of such a richest one. It will not create any hatredness. It will not, right from Adam itself. Adam's children, they developed hatredness in between brothers itself. One brother was killing the other. Adam was given birth to as a son of God at that time, not son of God. He is one of a human being which was created for creation of the world. His species, developed into this position. Now, hatredness is always there. Always it is there. One of the cases I was conducting, a brother has killed another brother. He was given a death penalty. What kind of a brother he is so inhuman, killed an innocent brother. Death sentence was given. I was arguing in High Court. Then judge suddenly he asked me, see, it is not for the first time that brother killing another brother. It was there even since Adam children fought like that. When such being the case, why death penalty should be? It is not a rarest of rare case. You see example how the judge retorted. This is not a rarest of case to impose death penalty. Killing a brother by another brother is not a rarest of case. Therefore, death should not be given. He was given only life imprisonment. These are all day to day we come across many examples of our life. These examples not nowadays, right from the time when God created this earth and heaven, these kind of disturbance always there. Not now itself, not because of some fundamentalists in this period. Even in the period of that this Musa alayhi salam, what a clash that time. At that time it was such a serious clash between Pharaoh and Moses, which was a very serious one. There are examples in the Quran. And even Abraham, that is Ibrahim alayhi salam, during that period also this kind of clash is there. This is, it is bound to occur because Shaitan will impulse their mind like that so that they should create it. But ultimately the message what it should be given, we should live like brothers only. Our life should be an example for others. No, this is most important, and we must live with all peace so that we should not create any hatredness only on the ground of religion. Religion should not be identified. Even our community people, they should not identify even in the form of dress. I don't like that we should identify in the form of a dress. We are Indians first, and we must live like Indians only. Following of religion, no one can take it. It is your faith with the God. The link between you and the God is the religion, not the link between man to man. This they should understand that. Otherwise, fighting will always be there. It is. They should not be there. Our brothers also must understand. No, your faith is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one God. You have to perform prayer only for Him, and no other God it is. You have a faith. You link it between you and God. Don't link it with any other person. Ignore everything. God will save you everything. This is the basic concept of Islam it is. And some of these 5 fundamentals, if you follow, there should not be any clash at all in our religion. Like that, Hindu religion is also a good religion. Many of their customs, their tradition, it is all like our religion only. Nothing more difference it is. They also perform, we believe with some God it is. Hindus also have a deep faith over particular God.
What would you
Only
like
the
to give
mode
message
is
to
different,
Muslim
that's all it is. The mode is different.
What would you like to give a message to Muslim community?
Our Muslim community, the message to our community people is, they should not get identify themselves that we belong to particular community when they go out of the house. This is very important. When they go out of the house, they must live like others. There should not be identification of our religion. Even in the form of dress. Even in the form of dress, in the form of your attire, your form of your appearance, live like others. Follow like others. So that our country should grow. It has grown very much. For the time, since the time of my childhood, now I see that almost, more than about 50 years, our country has grown lot of. I feel very happy to see Bangalore has grown so much. It is astonishing, so much of growth, developments, and because of technology, the human mind has gone so much forward. Our children are so much knowledgeable. Definitely that for the period, our messengers of God, when they came to this world, the situation at that time was totally different. Now the situation is totally different because of technology improvement. We are more civilized. We are more civilized, more knowledgeable. Like that, other community also must respect us. Only that reciprocal must be there. Both sides must live harmoniously. And we should not take it, someone will say something and all that. It will be always there disturbance, not that is how that world is there. Conflict, whenever conflict is there, world will remain. Otherwise, everyone will live like in the world as a heaven, world will not be there. There will be no comparison. That's why first recitation of Quran itself, we pray that Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Pana mangta hu is shaitan mardud se. The shaitan, it will tempt every human being. There are some weak mind, they will be tempted. Some persons who are very strong, they will not get tempted. They will, because of their iman will be so strong and worth it is. It all depends upon, ultimately it is the God who guides every human being. God, we should not forget every moment. We must thank God for having given all these. No one remember. I tell you an example, when I have come here to Bangalore, I had nothing. I was holding a bag standing on a footpath. Now today God has given me an opportunity to feed some of at least. Some of these, rozdars, at least one time. I should be very grateful for the God. This kind of generosity, God is always provide. He is, Razakur Rahim is there. Such kind of position God always it is. We should remember, we should not forget God, whichever God it may be. There is one God who always controls everyone. Human beings should not forget, should not identify in between gods and all that. They should not differentiate religion to religion. For that community, what was the knowledge that the God has put to their mind, they must believe that this is, they believe that, our religion is right. We believe that our religion is right. But there should not be conflict it is. Every religion should be respected. And that is what my message it is.